Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to clean your Rollo thermal printer. Now, I've already had this Rollo printer for about 2.5 years, maybe 3 years. And so it's been in and out of storage consistently, and it's accumulated a lot of dust throughout the years. So I did do a test print sheet, and this is it. And so I don't know if you can tell, but there's supposed to be lines kind of guiding these words, and so in this middle part there isn't. It's completely blank. If you look closely, some of the words you can see there's little pieces missing of different letters, and it's pretty much not consistent. You could probably argue and say, wait, I can see everything clearly. Yeah, you can see everything clearly, but when you're using this printer for barcodes and stuff like that, you really need the full code to come out clearly, as well as addresses. And so something like this you don't want on this type of printer. So today I'm going to be showing you how to clean it. So since my printer has been in and out of storage, it really accumulated a lot of that dust, and so I already kind of cleaned it, and what I was using was the air duster. Now make sure you're very careful with this air duster, and I would probably refrain from using this, to be honest. The only reason I used it was because there was a lot of dust on this lower piece, and so I just went ahead and you see that, like, you don't want that. You don't want any of the chemicals to get anywhere near sensors or anything of that sort. And so honestly, I'm not even going to use this anymore. I don't think I even have to, but I just used it to get some of the dust that was down here. The real main cleaning product that you need for this is going to be these wipes. Now these are lens and screen cleaning wipes, so you use these for like tablets, your phone, your cameras. And the difference between these and alcohol wipes is that alcohol wipes usually are a lot more wet. These pretty much will dry out if you leave them out for 5 to 10 seconds. They'll pretty much dry out, and that's what you want. You don't want to wet your components in this thermal printer. You just want to clean them. So make sure you get these. I'm gonna actually link in the description where you can get these specific cleaning wipes. You can get them by a big box, and so they're very affordable. It's good to just have them. If you have glasses, if you have screens you have to clean, and for this particular job it's gonna work perfectly. So let's just get straight into it. You're gonna want to open it, and like I said, it's not very moist. It is, you can feel the moisture on these wipes, but it'll dry up really fast. And so I'm gonna turn this, and there's gonna be like a strip down here, well, in the bottom of the printer. And what you're just gonna want to do is very slightly start in the center and push outwards, very slightly. You just want to clean anything that might be on. Same thing, you're gonna want to start in the middle and go outwards. Just want to clean any sort of dust, any particles that might be on there, like that and like that. I'm hoping that's enough, but you see I'm barely even putting any sort of pressure on there. I'm literally just letting the paper just barely touch and just go outwards. Now I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna go ahead and test it, and we'll come back. Alright guys, so we're back, and I went ahead and printed another 2 test papers. This one was when it was dirty, this one was when it was clean, and you can clearly see the difference between both of them. You can see that the one on the left, when it was dirty, there's a lot of white particles on the CP, a lot of white particles, and that just shows how the sensor was just dirty. And so if you look on the right one, this is after it was cleaned. It's a lot more dark. The black is just way more saturated, and there is still a couple little particles, but it just goes to show how much difference you can go in color saturation just by a simple swipe with a little cleaning cloth. Also, you can tell in the postage, right where it says postage, the G on the left one isn't visible. It looks more like a C. On the right one, after it was cleaned, you can see the G very clear, and even the box surrounding the postage required, that whole box is way more dark on the one on the right, which was the one that was cleaned, as opposed to the one on the left. So on camera you probably can't really tell, but there is a very big difference, and when you're doing labels you'll definitely notice it. You can always go ahead and clean it again another time, 2 more passes, until you get it to the point where you're actually satisfied. But very simple, very easy, anybody can do it. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing.